given you this material. I have designed this material for all of you personally so that तुम्हारा accounts का fundamentals improve हो. ये एक different type of material है which I have made for you, so that you start understanding how to give the two effects, how to make the journal entry. It's an excellent material for building up your base of accounts. Okay. Now इसको बाद में देखेंगे हम. Let me just go through what we did yesterday a bit and then we can start. Now, accounts. Accounts जो है, ये subject का purpose क्या है? Why do we use this subject? How does this subject help us? This subject helps us to know the financial position of a business. So this is the ultimate purpose why we use this subject accounts, कि हम जानना चाहते हैं कि हमारा जो business है उसका financial position क्या है, whether we are making profit, whether we are making losses, how much profit, how much loss, how much expenses we have incurred, कितना income हुआ, कितना sale हुआ, कितना purchase हुआ, कितना profit हुआ, कितने assets है, कितना liabilities है. You know what is liability? Amount which we have to give to someone, which we owe to someone. कितना assets है, कितना capital invest किया है. ये सब जानने के लिए we use this subject accounts. So ultimate goal is to know the financial position of the business. But to know the financial position of the business, the first step is to record or to systematically record transactions. Now, in order to know the financial position, we have to systematically, you understood the meaning of, you know this meaning of this word systematic, कि जो भी करना है वो systematically करना है. Now, why do we record? Why do we record? अच्छा, अभी कोई अच्छा गाना लगा तो तुम क्या करते हो? सुना, नया गाना सुना और तुम्हें बहुत पसंद आ गया तो तुम क्या करोगे? ब्लूटूथ से ट्रांसफर कर लोगे, इंटरनेट से डाउनलोड कर दोगे. ओके, हम सब कुछ लिखते क्यों है? सो दैट एनी टाइम इफ यू वांट टू see that information again, listen to that song again, you can do that if it is recorded. File save कर देते ना, we save files in our hard disk of our computer so that any time we want to use that information, we can use that information again and again. So in accounts, we want to systematically record transactions. Now, everything in accounts is based on this word transaction to begin with. Transaction means what? Transaction, I'll write over here. Transaction is an act. Transact karna is an act of exchange. What do we exchange? We exchange goods, services. With what? Money or other goods, barter system. Okay. So transaction is an act of exchange, is known as transaction. You go to a shop to buy some books. तो क्या करते हो? पैसा दिया, books लिया. You go to a restaurant, you are eating food, then you give money. You go to a departmental store, you buy clothes. You are paying cash and you are receiving clothes. Understood this? You go to a movie theater. Okay, you give money and you watch a movie. You go to a workshop, vehicle workshop. What? You pay money and you get services. You understood this? So every time, what happens is, it's an exchange of goods, service with money. समझ में आया what is a transaction? तुमने किया ऐसे transaction? You have gone to petrol pump. पेट्रोल भराने जाते तुम क्या करते? पैसा दिया और पेट्रोल फिल किया. और खास सुना है कब का, पानी पी लो। हाँ ओके, तो पेट्रोल भराया और पैसा दिया, सो पेट्रोल यू रिसीव पेट्रोल एंड यू पे कैश। सो बहुत सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस कीप ऑन हैपनिंग इन द business. Now, transaction is an act of exchange of goods, services with money. Now, in accounts, transactions are divided into two parts. First type of transactions are known as economic transaction, and second type are known as non-economic transaction. Now, what is the meaning of the word economic? Economic means related to money. Yes. Now, जो भी transaction है, where there is an exchange of goods, services with money, it is known as a economic transaction. But transaction where there is no act of exchange, or there is one of the thing happening, but you are not able to convert that into monetary terms, we call them non-economic transaction. But you know what is non-economic? Non-economic transaction means transactions which are not related to money. Okay? Now, example of non-economic transaction is placed an order. Okay? तुम कहीं गए और तुमने एक ऑर्डर प्लेस किया कि मुझे ये मोबाइल फोन खरीदना है, आपके पास है? तो शॉपकीपर से अभी मेरे पास है नहीं, तो आई से ठीक है मेरा ऑर्डर रख लो, ओके मेरा नाम लिख लो, कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर लिख लो, whenever the mobile phone comes you give me a call. Understood this? Now I am placing a order. Is this a transaction taking place? इसमें कोई ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ? क्या मैंने पैसा दे दिया? क्या मुझे मोबाइल मिल गया? Is there an act of exchange? Understood this? So placing an order, किसी ने हमें ऑर्डर दिया कि I want, say if we are doing business of books, I want this many quantity of books, please write my order. तो हमने ऑर्डर लिख लिया, पर क्या कोई ट्रांजैक्शन हो रहा है? Is there any transaction taking place? So such transactions are known as non-economic transaction. Now it is a very important information for any businessman that how much worth of orders he has. तुम्हें पता है ये जो कंपनीज है ना, like L&T, ONGC, okay, Reliance Energy, okay, ABB, इनको ना गवर्नमेंट के ऑर्डर्स मिलते हैं, बड़े ऑर्डर्स मिलते हैं. Now whenever they receive the orders, okay, news flash होगा in TV कि ABB और L&T gets a order of 500 crores. Okay, ये ऑर्डर मिला है, तो क्या ये कोई ट्रांजैक्शन है? ट्रांजैक्शन तो नहीं. ट्रांजैक्शन कब होगा? जब ये ऑर्डर एग्जीक्यूट होगा, जब हम काम करना चालू करेंगे. पर ये इंफॉर्मेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट इस इंफॉर्मेशन को हमारे बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स में हम रिकॉर्ड कर सकते नहीं है, क्योंकि देयर इज नो एक्ट ऑफ एक्सचेंज. सिर्फ ऑर्डर मिला, इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन. जैसे ही ये ऑर्डर फ्लैश होगा, उसका शेयर का प्राइस विल स्टार्ट इंक्रीजिंग. पता है ऐसा क्यों होता है? उसका शेयर का प्राइस क्यों बढ़ता है? क्योंकि आज मुझे कुछ ऑर्डर मिला है, तो भविष्य में वो मेरा सेल्स होगा. जैसे ही वो मेरा सेल्स होगा, माय प्रॉफिट विल इंक्रीज. अंडरस्टूड दिस? ओके, सो प्लेसिंग ऑफ एन ऑर्डर, देन सैंक्शनिंग ऑफ लोन. ओके, तुमने ऐसा डिसाइड किया कि हमें एक घर खरीदना है. अब जहां पे भी घर खरीदने जाओगे, यू नीड टू पे द मनी. अब तुम्हारे पास सफिशिएंट फंड्स है नहीं, तो तुम क्या करते हो? यू वांट टू टेक अ लोन. तो तुम बैंक के पास जाते हो, उनको तुम्हारे फाइनेंशियल डॉक्यूमेंट्स देते हो. फिर बैंक क्या करेगा? तुम्हारा फाइनेंशियल डॉक्यूमेंट असेस करेगा और बैंक तुम्हें एक लेटर देगा कि वी आर सैंक्शनिंग. सैंक्शन करना यानी क्या? अप्रूव करना, पास करना, यानी अप्रूव करना कि हाँ हम तुम्हें इतना लोन देने को तैयार है. We are hereby sanctioning a loan of say 30 lakhs. Understood this? अब वो लेटर मेरे पास आ गया. ओके, तो क्या ये ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ? क्या बैंक ने मुझे चेक दिया? बैंक ने सिर्फ मुझे एक लेटर दिया. It is just like your parents telling you कि okay, for this year I am sanctioning you rupees 5,000 worth of clothes. Whenever your parents say this to you कि ये साल मैं तुम्हें 5,000 rupees के clothes दिलाऊंगा, क्या वो कोई ट्रांजैक्शन हो रहा है? Transaction is not taking place. You understood this? Okay. Now, कोई एम्प्लॉई है, उसको तुम अपॉइंट करना चाहते हो, तुम्हारे वहां आए 3-4 लोग आए, उन्होंने इंटरव्यू दिया, फिर तुमने सिलेक्ट किया कि यस दिस इज द पर्सन whom I want to take as my employee. तो तुमने क्या किया? उसको एक अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर दिया. Do you know what is appointment letter? Whenever someone goes for a job and that person is selected, the company will give a appointment letter. तो उसने वो लेटर ले लिया. नाउ ये अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर मिला, उसमें सैलरी भी लिखा है कि इतना सैलरी तुम्हें मिलेगा. क्या ये अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर का जो ट्रांजैक्शन टेक प्लेस कर रहा है, क्या वो इकोनॉमिक ट्रांजैक्शन है? क्या हमने पैसा दे दिया? क्या उसने आके काम करना चालू किया? You understood what are non-economic transactions? All of you understood this? Now, why I am discussing in detail is, in normal transactions, you will get 1 or 2 non-economic transaction in the exam. So you have to identify कि ये एक non-economic transaction है. समझ में आया? पता चलेगा ना what is non-economic transaction? All of you are with me? Okay. Now, economic transactions are those transactions which are related with money. In accounts, we record only economic transactions. Non-economic transaction we don't have to record in books of accounts. Is this clear? So when I say to systematically record transaction, I mean to say only economic transactions. Now, as we know that transaction is an act of exchange. तो exchange यानी क्या? Give and take. So when exchange takes place, something comes in and something goes out. Understood this? जैसे कि goods or services may come in and money will go out. All of you have done some transactions in your life. Okay? पता चल गया सबको? Accountancy पूरा जो है, okay, it's only made up of 3 rules. If you understand these 3 rules of accounts properly, understand यानी not just कि सर ने बताया तो पता चल गया, but constantly you keep on practicing, and if you master these 3 rules thoroughly, वो तुम्हारे mind में, heart में, blood में आ गया, तो पूरा accounts तुम्हारे लिए it will be a very smooth journey. बहुत ही simple है. Unlike maths कि बहुत सारे चैप्टर्स, अलजेब्रा, ज्योमेट्री, ट्रिगोनोमेट्री, ऐसा कुछ भी अकाउंट्स में है नहीं. अकाउंट्स का एक ही नियम है कि यू कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग. सिंपल 3 रूल्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स. उसमें ये हमारा सबसे पहला रूल है जो हम सीखने वाले हैं, दैट whenever a transaction takes place, something comes in and something goes out. Understood this? Okay. Now, come to the material. Now, page number 2. Yesterday, I discussed some terminologies. Usme you can see capital, owner and business. Can you see this table? Yes. Okay, then drawings. तुमने देखा business से the arrow goes towards the owner. Okay. Now, come to page number 4. Twofold effects of transaction. Now, can you see 2 parts? Economic financial transaction and non-economic non-financial transaction. Now, economic financial transaction, it involves exchange of goods, services and or money, and non-economic transactions that cannot be measured in monetary or financial terms. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Okay. Page number 8, worksheet number 1. Page number 8, worksheet number 1. See, these are ways to learn accounts. कि इसको किस तरीके से सीखना है, तुम ये steps follow करना और उस तरीके से ही प्रैक्टिस करना, तो ही तुम जर्नल एंट्रीज बराबर बना सकोगे. Okay. Now, first one. Say for example, a transaction is given, sold goods of rupees 1000. Now tell me first of all, is this a economic transaction or a non-economic? Economic transaction है, exchange हो रहा है. Okay. Now first step in accounts is you read the transaction, you understand कि क्या हो रहा है. यहाँ पे we are selling goods. Now you can see A and B is given. This A and B are known as two effects. Okay. Every economic transaction has two effects. Something comes in and something goes out. Now ध्यान देना. हमेशा, this is very important. Effect A will be a question which you will be writing. What comes in? Okay, and B will be, you have to ask this question, what goes out? Understood this? Okay, you need not change the order. Hamesha effect A will be what comes in and effect B will be what goes out. Is this clear? Okay, तुम्हें अगर पहले पता चल गया कि what goes out, तो भी it will be effect B. सबने सुना ये? Okay, now this is compulsory. You just don't write यहाँ पे कि homework करने के लिए, क्लास में करने के लिए comes in goes out लिख दिया. नहीं चलेगा. I want you to write this precisely. What comes in, तो तुम्हें ऐसा ही लिखना है. अगर तुम accounts को master करना चाहते हो तो. What comes in when you are selling goods, क्या मिला? क्या है तुम्हारे pocket में? 1000 rupees money, cash. All of you understood this. Sold goods यानी goods comes in नहीं है भाई, बेच रहे हैं तो goods goes out. क्या है उसके सामने? Cash, money. So effect A, we write cash comes in. Now we underline cash. What goes out? Goods goes out. Please don't use any shortcuts, please. Many students, they just write cash, they just write goods. Please don't do it. तुम अभी शॉर्टकट ले लोगे पर आगे फिर तुम्हें बहुत प्रॉब्लम होगा to make a journal entry. हमेशा you have to do it this way. First is what comes in, cash comes in, underline cash. And effect B, what goes out, goods goes out. Underline goods. Is this clear? Now, second. Send an invitation. Non-economic. You just write over there non-economic transaction. Now, second में you write like this non-economic transactions. Transaction. Now, third one, purchase. Yes, purchase goods of rupees 5000. Now, effect A. Please all of you follow this step. Effect A में you will write the question what comes in. When you ask this question, what comes in, when you purchase goods, क्या है तुम्हारे पास? Goods. So you have to write systematically goods comes in. You have to write like this, goods comes in. All of you are following this, please. Question you will ask is what goes out? Money, but we use the word cash. Please underline this. Cash goes out. फोर्थ, ये हो गया सबका? ओके, फोर्थ इज परचेज स्टेशनरी 500. नाउ फर्स्ट इफेक्ट लिखो, व्हाट कम्स इन स्टेशनरी. ओके, लिखो व्हाट कम्स इन. ओके, व्हाट कम्स इन क्वेश्चन मार्क, उसके बाद लिखो स्टेशनरी कम्स इन, अंडरलाइन स्टेशनरी. नाउ what goes out? Cash. Okay, लिखो effect 2, what goes out? Cash goes out, underline cash, underline cash. Now fifth one, ध्यान देना please. Now fifth, I'll write the transaction for you first. It's an important one, new concept. Paid for consultancy. Just a moment. Paid for consultancy of rupees 200. Now, effect A and effect B. Whenever you find a transaction where you are not able to make out, then the word paid shows what? Money goes out. Now, ये पैसा हमने किसके लिए दिया? क्या हमें कंसल्टेंसी बेनिफिट मिला, सर्विस मिला? Okay, so effect A is what comes in. You have to write like this, please. What comes in? Now, what comes in? Service mila. Okay, so we write. ध्यान देना, please. Service comes in. Underline service. But ये service का नाम क्या है? ये service का नाम है consultancy expense. खर्चा हुआ ना हमारा? Incurred, INCURRED, expense incurred यानी खर्चा किया, and income earned यानी income कमाया. Understood this? So you have to write this, underline consultancy expense. All of you understood this? किसी को कोई डाउट है? किसी ने हमें सर्विस दिया है और हमने पैसा दिया, वो सर्विस का नाम क्या है? कंसल्टेंसी. सर्विस मिला, पैसा दिया, खर्चा हुआ, सो एक्सपेंस इनकर्ड. ओके, देन व्हाट गोज आउट? कैश गोज आउट. अंडरलाइन द वर्ड कैश. Okay, transaction number 6. Decided to increase salary of accountant by rupees 2000. Because we have just decided, तो कुछ भी transaction हुआ नहीं है. लिखो non-economic transaction. Non-economic transaction. In accounts we don't record non-economic transaction. Now purchased Maruti car for rupees 30,000. Now, is this an economic or a non-economic? Economic transaction. Effect A. Likho. What comes in? You can write car comes in or Maruti car comes in. Both are correct. Received an order. Non-economic transaction. Received an order is a non-economic transaction. Now, paid for puncture of bike. It's number 9. Effect A is always what comes in. Now, when you paid, service comes in. So you write down service comes in. Name of the service is puncture. तो नहीं लिखते हम, जनरली लिखते repairs and maintenance, पर वो बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा. So we just write repair expense service. And we use the word expense incurred. Underline repair expense. Ishika, what happened? Right? Nothing? ऐसे ही हम तो हंसते ही रहते हैं. Priyanshi, something interesting you should share. नहीं बोल सकते. Okay. What comes in? चलो भाई इधर ध्यान. What comes in? Service comes in. Repair expense incurred. Now what goes out? Okay. Cash goes. Underline cash. समझ में आ रहा है सबको कैसे करना है? Okay, please, you will not use any shortcuts. Okay, तुम्हें ऐसा ही you have to go through this task of writing everything. Then only you will be in a position कि accounts फटाफट कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ फटाफट आ रहा है, समझ में भी और आंसर भी. Now, next transaction number 10. Sold old sofa set of rupees 3,000. It's an economic transaction. Sold किया तो क्या मिला हमें? Cash. देखो effect A. What comes in? Cash comes in. ऐसा लिखना cash comes in. Underline cash. Effect B I'll tell you. Just wait. Effect B. Old sofa set लिख सकते हो या furniture भी लिख सकते हो. When I say furniture, it includes sofa set also. So लिखो furniture goes out. Furniture goes out. Now transaction number 11. Underline money. It's a non-economic transaction, but do you know what is overdraft? Overdraft यानी ध्यान दो. Overdraft is a facility given by bank to withdraw amount more than your bank balance. यानी बैंक में तुम्हारा 20,000 है, तो बैंक तुम्हें फैसिलिटी देता है कि तुम 30,000 ले सकते हो. यानी can I say it's just like bank giving you extra loan? Okay. Now यहाँ पे बैंक has sanctioned, यानी बैंक ने तुम्हें ऐसा लेटर दिया है कि तुम up to 2 lakh withdraw कर सकते. Even if you don't have a single rupee in your bank account, you can withdraw 2 lakhs. That is known as overdraft facility. Okay, now bank has sanctioned. Have we taken that money? No. So it is a non-economic transaction. समझ में आया what is overdraft? ये सब terminologies are explaining in detail because ये सब आगे आता है sums में, transaction में. समझ में आ गया what is overdraft? Okay, amount withdrawn in excess of your bank balance is known as bank overdraft. That's why the name is overdraft. Over withdrawal, overdrawn. Okay. Now, to purchase a BlackBerry mobile phone of rupees 10,000. You all know what is effect A. What comes in? Likho effect A. What comes in? Yes. And underline the word mobile. ये जो हम underline कर रहे हैं वो तुम्हारे भविष्य के accounts है. Okay, that's why. And comes in, goes out is your debit and credit of future. That's why we are doing this exercise. What comes in? Mobile comes in. What goes out? Cash goes out. 13. Can you do it on your own? I want you to try. Abhi. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Systematic करना और confident नहीं हो तो pencil से करना. हमेशा effect A will be what comes in and effect B will be what goes out. Okay, please don't forget this. 13th one. Paid for consultancy to architect for making a new office premises. What comes in? Service comes in, but you have to compulsorily write consultancy expense incurred. ये ना तुम्हारा accounts का second rule है. इसके लिए तुम्हें ये लिखना जरूरी है. This is connected with the second rule of accounts. The 3 rules. first comes in, goes out, and this is one of it. Expenses and income. I'll come to the rules later. अभी के लिए, whenever you write service comes in, write the name of the service. कि ये service का नाम क्या है? इसको क्या कहते हैं? Consultancy कहते हैं, repair कहते हैं, salary कहते हैं, commission कहते हैं, brokerage कहते हैं. Okay, then goods of 100. ध्यान देना please. Goods of 100 were received as free samples, which were distributed as free sample to customer. किसी ने मुझे एक गिफ्ट दिया, हाँ मेरे बर्थडे पे, और यही गिफ्ट मैंने किसी और को चिपका दिया. ऐसा करते हैं ना लोग. ओके, तो ये क्या हुआ? क्या ये मेरे लिए कोई ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ? जो फ्री में मिला वो फ्री में दे दिया. सो इट इज अ नॉन इकोनॉमिक ट्रांजैक्शन. इसका कोई भी वैल्यू है नहीं. पर ध्यान देना प्लीज, ये फ्री सैंपल्स वाले थोड़े ट्रिकी ट्रांजैक्शंस होते हैं, ध्यान देना. पर मैंने किसी को फ्री में सैंपल्स दिया. मैं एक कंपनी हूँ, कुछ मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहा हूँ और नया प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लॉन्च करना चाहता हूँ, तो मैंने क्या किया? लोगों को फ्री में वो सैंपल्स दिया. तो मेरे लिए क्या ये इकोनॉमिक है या नॉन इकोनॉमिक है? मेरे लिए इकोनॉमिक है, क्योंकि कैनाई से मेरा एडवर्टाइजमेंट एक्सपेंस हो रहा है. You understood this? Okay, we'll see this as we see the further transactions. Now, 15. अच्छा, 14 सबको समझ में आया? Okay, 15. Sold music player for rupees 3,000. Sold. So what comes in? Cash comes in. What goes out? Music player goes out. Purchase goods by paying cash 3,000. What comes in? Goods comes in. What goes out? Cash goes out. Any doubt? No. Now 17th is a interesting one. Say for example, तुम गए मूवी देखने, आईनॉक्स गए, और तुमने क्या किया? 100 रुपए दिए, 100 रुपए का टिकट, 120 रुपीस दिए और टिकट लिया. क्या फिर ये टिकट लेके तुम घर आ जाओगे? क्या करोगे टिकट लेके? मूवी देखोगे. So here effect A is what comes in, service comes in. What's the name of this service? Entertainment. Entertainment and entertainment. देखो, entertainment expense income and cash goes out. Sold furniture 1,500. What comes in? Cash. And what goes out? Furniture. All of you got this? Yes. In 21, ध्यान देना please. Received brokerage of rupees 200. Received brokerage. Now, effect A and effect B. Effect A over here is what comes in. Brokerage मिला तो क्या मिला? Cash. Cash. So we write cash comes in. And what goes out? Now, किसी ने हमें कैश क्यों दिया? क्योंकि मैंने कोई सर्विसेज दिया है. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? कोई हमें क्यों 200 रुपीस दे रहा है? Because we have given some services or we have given some benefit to that person. So service goes out. Now, name of the service क्या है? Brokerage. So we say brokerage. ध्यान देना please. Brokerage income. Brokerage income earned. When expense is there, it is incurred. When income is there, it is earned. Earned यानी हमने कमाया. And incur यानी खर्चा किया. Okay, ये सब terminologies ध्यान रखना please. Income is earned and expenses are incurred. खर्चा किया. 22 किसी ने ट्राई किया? Okay. Received a change of 1,000 in exchange of 1,000. Non-economic transaction. लिखो non-economic transaction. Non-economic transaction. 20. 24 paid salary. हमने किसी को salary क्यों दिया? क्योंकि उसने हमारे वहाँ काम किया. So service comes in salary expense incurred and cash goes out. Received commission rupees 500. So what comes in? Cash comes in. Of rupees 500. What comes in? Cash comes in. What goes out? Service goes out. Commission income on. Got it, all of you?